They don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
Exactly.
These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to another episode of the No Holds Barred Sports Show. Special edition.
Special edition.
Special technique. I am LowRyda, one half of the Dead Presidents, 1/3 of the Los Lunatics. And to
Yeah. I get you forgot something. Number one freaking Yankee, Mark.
That's right, baby. Woo! Let's go, baby.
Anyway.
They ain't doing shit yet, but let's go. Yeah. So, right here we got
the 3-time Hall of Famer King Mega up in the building, and for all you longtime watchers and listeners, reverted back to my Hall of Fame wall. The only thing is missing is me, which will be up tomorrow. So be sure to check us out tomorrow. We'll have 4 Hall of Famers up there. Hear me?
4?
Yeah. Hank Aaron, Tom Brady, Shaq, and me.
Oh, you're gonna have a King Mega picture?
Sure, no doubt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it.
No doubt.
I like it. But yeah.
All right, let's just get into it so we can get this over with, please.
Wow, it's like that, bro.
Because I don't want to talk about this for half an hour. So I'm gonna get it over with.
I wasn't sure if we were doing a taste test.
Nah, it's tomorrow, dude.
No,
I
okay.
can't. You can. We can do a solo taste test. Dude, I'm still look for all y'all. I literally just got from jiu-jitsu class. I do not need energy drink right now.
Walked in the door. You're working. Worked up.
Waving the 4-4.
We got Pops in the building. What's going on, Pops?
See my girl Carmelate. See, that's my girl right there. See,
look, she noticed the blue light and the jerseys in the background. That's what I'm talking about
right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's my homie Carmelate. You can talk about the Yankees and Aaron Judge all you want.
All right. There we go.
Pops and Chauncey, y'all got 2 minutes.
Here we go.
Carmelate, you got free reign to talk about Aaron Judge all you want.
Well, this is our special MLB hot stove edition.
Word up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Carmelate, you see, me and Carmelate here. We here.
I hear you, man. I hear you. But yeah, so there's some big things happening.
So much. I feel like I just got done with Carmelate. Well, Carmelate just got done with me.
Come on.
You heard? It's my girl. This dude,
Pops.
Why does he keep saying that?
Because he knows.
Because I hate the Yankees? That's because I hate the Yankees. I mean, I hate the Mets just as much.
You a hater.
I like one Met and one Yankee. That's it.
You a hater. Oh, shit. The fuck is happening?
Pops.
Man.
But yeah. Listen. Damn, I ain't thinking it said Met. I thought it said Mets. Because I'm so used to him saying it. Whatever. Anyway, let's get on with it, please.
Listen, I was trying to, man. Today's our special edition hot stove episode for all our MLB fans out there. We did not get the opportunity to do it over the weekend because King Mega was out of town.
Indisposed.
So, listen, I'm gonna bust my drink right now. I'm gonna just drink myself a stout, a little peanut butter shot.
Oh God.
Thirsty as fuck right now. Yeah. But first thing, big news. My New York Yankees retained Aaron Judge. 9 years, $360 million. A little bit less than what I thought he would get, though. But I did think they were gonna end up jumping
overall value.
Overall value.
Okay.
Overall value. But I did say that they would jump to the 9th year because I had that feeling. Remember, I was thinking he was gonna get about 41. So I think
San Francisco getting the 9th year.
Yeah, San Francisco ain't do that. The Yankees wouldn't have had to do it. Well, actually, they probably still would have because these motherfuckers, San Diego jumped in the last minute talking about 10 years, 400 million.
Yeah, whatever.
Trying to, I think San Diego's out there trying to just do what they can because they got burned by Trey Turner. Then the Yankees, they were like, you know what? Hey, let's throw this money at Judge. Judge said, hey, apparently Hal Steinbrenner called him in the middle of the night and told him, hey, what's it going to take to get you to re-sign with us? He said, hey, I need that 9th year. And they were at like 340 over 8, which to me, it's an extra 20 million. So why are you gonna
right, yeah.
Why are you gonna cut your nose off to spite your face? $20 million is nothing to the Yankees. It's chump change. So they threw the extra year and 20 million, and Judge, he agreed. He still got to do the physical, which is crazy that he wouldn't have signed the physical before going on vacation. He was going on his honeymoon or some shit or vacation. Yeah. Imagine Buddy cuts his foot off or something in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I would have signed that contract. I would have went took my physical. Then I would have went and jumped on a jet ski like Fernando Tatis Jr. except that fool was on a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have jumped on. I would have went out there and had a blast and not worried about a damn thing. Because right now he's like, I gotta be careful with this hibachi dude. This hibachi dude throw a shrimp, hit me in the eye. All of a sudden,
dude, he ain't worried about a damn thing.
Yeah, but the contract ain't signed, bro.
He ain't right nothing.
Yeah. Hey, hibachi dude throws
short of death. He is getting $300 and something million. Short of death.
So let's just say, for instance, he decides to go parasailing or whatever the hell it is when they got the parachute behind them on the boat. Him and his wife on this thing. It snaps because his ass is so big, and he breaks his leg in half. You think the Yankees are still gonna give him 300?
No, he'll get his money from Lloyd's of London next year. So I'm sure he's got personal.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got some
insurance.
Kind of
and then next year, next year, someone else will pay him $340 or $320. He ain't gonna worry about it. Nothing.
If he can produce,
don't matter. It don't matter.
You think if he misses the whole year, he would get the exact same money?
Yep. It won't be the same. It'll be one less year. It's one less. It's what changed?
The fact that if he destroys his leg, he can't generate the same amount of power.
Oh, please.
Come on, bro.
There's pitchers who've had Tommy John surgeries. There's guys who fucking
Verlander
Charlie Martin broke his leg in the World Series and can't re-sign that shit. Please, come on.
No. But you're talking about breaking it during the World Series. I'm talking about demolishing his leg.
It don't matter because there's teams out there who are desperate enough to overpay and get it. It don't matter.
Not at that money,
yes,
bro.
100%. 100%.
I guarantee you,
if the Yankees say, "All right, screw it, we're not gonna sign you," next year there will be a team that says, "All right, I'll give you 8 years at $40 million a year, guaranteed."
No
guaranteed.
No way.
Guaranteed. You're out of your mind.
Okay. Let's say he destroys your shoulder. You mean to tell me you think Michael Conforto is going to get a $25 million deal like he was offered last year?
He'll get 20 a year. Yep.
This year.
He'll get 15
after missing a whole year last year.
Yep.
See, because there's a difference between 15 and 20 over 1 year.
But he hasn't done it. But
9 years.
Point is, what Aaron Judge's ceiling, he just had 62 home runs. If he gets out for the year, he's had a year where he's done nothing but rest, except for that injured part. So somebody's going to gamble and give him 35 a year over 7-8 years. He's not going to miss his money.
I can't see that.
He's not going to miss his money.
Look at the way that Prince Fielder broke down after an injury.
You're out of your mind.
And
Prince Fielder didn't hit 62 home runs.
He hit 40 plus for 6 straight years, and then had one injury.
He did not had to retire. 62 home runs for the Yankees.
Yeah, you're talking crazy.
You're crazy. No, I'm not talking crazy.
There's no way somebody you'll get. That's like saying
100%.
That's like saying what's his name? They just signed Verlander would have signed a 5-year deal last year for $25 million a year. Nobody was giving that to him. Nobody wanted to give him 2 years.
Nobody's going to give a 39-year-old pitcher a 5-year deal.
But nobody wanted to give him 2 years.
And guess what?
He was trying
somebody did. And guess
No,
what?
he got
A year
1
later.
year.
No, I'm saying a year later.
But he proved
so-
himself. He
but-
was the Cy
And
Young.
Aaron Judge didn't just prove himself last year.
Not after an injury. That's what I'm talking
You're out
about.
of
You're
your
talking
mind.
about
It doesn't matter.
I'm talking about a
It don't
serious
matter.
injury.
So
not
you
no,
think he
not
would
no.
get out?
I stumped
So
my
you
toe.
think you're out of your mind? So you
Not
think
no, I stumped
he
my
would
toe.
break his leg out for the year and somebody give him what, 2 years, 20 million? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
What
that
are you
he's
saying?
not going to get an 8 or 9 year
Yes,
deal
he will.
after
100%. Yes, he
destroying
will.
himself in a
Yes,
major
he would.
injury.
Yes, he would. Yes, he
No
would.
way.
You're out of your
No
mind.
way. Not
yes,
at no
he would.
$40 million.
Yes, he would.
No way. No
yes,
way.
he would. Yes, he would. You are crazy.
You
know what? I've been sensing some Aaron Judge hate from you the past few months. And it's a shame that I got to stick up for the Yankee. It's a shame.
It's got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying that I don't believe
because you're thinking logically.
Yeah.
Do you think at the end of the season, did you think Chris Bassett was going to get $63 million for 3 years?
The way pitchers are getting paid right now?
Yes. Chris Bassett.
The way pitchers are getting paid right now?
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Bro, look at the deals that just happened.
You thought he would go at 3 weeks ago. You thought he would get $63 million.
I wouldn't have thought Jameson Taillon would have got what he just
got. Or that. But that's my point. They're just throwing money out the water.
They're overpaying for pitching.
And you don't think no one would overpay for someone who was
not for 9 years though.
I said 8 years.
Not for 8 years. I think somebody will give him 4 years.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Nah. It's a broken leg. It's a broken bone.
But I'm not talking about just like a regular. Oh, I just fell and my leg broke.
You have to be a paraplegic for someone only give him 4 years. You're out of your mind.
Whatever. You think
out
that
of your mind,
I don't see it.
Teams are desperate
for somebody to put asses in the seats. However,
you are crazy right now. Where my Yankee fans at?
Well, I see Carmel out there said, "Why are we going back and forth? He's healthy." Next conversation.
She getting on you. She ain't getting on you.
We don't got time for this.
Because there's no way I'm going to sit here and say, if Ronald Acuna falls from the moon and breaks his neck, I ain't saying that.
If Ronald Acuna
just stop hating on the fact. Just stop hating on the fact that Aaron Judge got $40 million for 9 years, and next year he's not going to hit 40 home runs. Don't be mad.
We got senior neighbor in the building right now. That's
senior neighbor. What's good, fam? Not his joint jump froze. I know it ain't mine that froze. This dude is out of his cotton picking mind. I don't see any neighbor gonna be mad at me, but there's no way it's my show now. There's no way on God's green earth that if Aaron Judge is out for a year, misses a season, he's a free agent, nobody's gonna give him 8 years at 40. They'll just pick up where he left off. This dude's out of his mind. Anyway. Now it's the King Mega Show out this piece. You heard? All right. We're going to get all that Yankee crap out the way. So anyway, so Aaron Judge signed for $360. They had to do it. Yankee fans would have burned down Yankee Stadium. So they brought him back. Obviously, they're not done making moves yet. They got to get a pitcher to replace Taillon at worst case. And then word on the street, I don't know if y'all heard this, but word on the street is that they're trying to get Fernando Tatis Jr. from the Padres, which I think would be a stupid move because this dude is a nincompoop. He's an immature, fragile nincompoop. So if Sal Steinbrenner and Brian Cashman are listening, do not get Fernando Tatis Jr. Just get somebody else to play short or get somebody else to play left. Just re-sign Andrew Benintendi and call it a day. Get your pitcher, upgrade the catcher position, get Travis Arnold from the Braves, do something, but upgrade the catcher position, re-sign Benintendi, and let's go. So Pops, this is for you. So the Mets, my New York Mets, I'm just playing with you, Pops. So the Mets, they lose Jacob deGrom, Chris Bassett, Taijuan Walker, and Adam Ottavino. And to counter that, they signed Justin Verlander, Jose Quintana, Kodai Senga, who's supposed to be not the best pitcher in Japan, but a top pitcher, top 3 or 4 pitcher in Japan. Signed to a 5-year deal. They signed Dave Robinson to a 1-year deal, and they re-signed Edwin Diaz and Brandon Nimmo. So, good moves by the Mets. I think it's a wash from last year. Granted, you'll have Verlander for the year instead of DeGrom for like 2 months. So that improves some. But, Verlander's 39. Scherzer's 39. Jose Quintana's like 34, 35. So they're no spring chickens. So chances of injury, year over year, they increase. David Robinson was hurt for a couple years ago. He seems to be back. So he'd be a nice setup man for Edwin Diaz. Do I think they will compete? Obviously, they won 101 games last year. They just plugged in holes. But the Magic's got to be back. So I think they'll compete. Will they win the division? As a Braves fan, I'm going to say no. I do think that, if everyone stays healthy, everyone takes the turn rotation, they'll be better than the Phillies, and then it'll be Braves and Phillies for the division. But like last year, it all depends on who gets hot the last 2 months of the season. So Chauncey's back. We're talking about my New York Mets, as Pops would say.
Yeah.
We're talking about New York Mets.
Pop.
So
fuck the Mets.
Don't you? No. You
man.
can't have internet problems and then come in and stop bossing. Listen.
Come on,
respect.
We're talking about the Mets. You leave Aaron Judge in the bottom.
Hold on. 1, respect your elders, and 2, respect your Hall of Famers, and 3, respect your 2021 World Champion.
Come on,
respect all that.
You forgot to put up all these things that you made me work on earlier.
Because I'm busy filling up for you because you got bad internet.
No, it wasn't even the internet. Remember, I told you my computer was doing a damn update, so the shit booted me. It was probably you that fucking hacked me.
I should have
pulled in some shit.
I said all that. I know.
I was just putting it up there.
Yeah, whatever. Put it up.
I don't think that the Mets really did enough for what everybody else has done in their division.
Hold on. So let me just tell you what I saw them, then you could go on. So I said at a wash, I think where they improve, so to speak, is they've gained quality starts. They gained maybe like 15 starts comparing Verlander to DeGrom. Everything else is a wash. And they got to still have the same chemistry like they did last year. So I said that. Hold on. I said that.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry. All right, go ahead.
So I said that. I still think the Braves win the division. I think they're better than the Phillies. I think it'll be Braves and the Mets again. But like we saw last year and 2 years ago with the Braves, it's all about who's hot at the last 6 to 8 weeks of the season. But I still think. On paper, in my opinion, they're the 3rd best team in National League East. Floor is yours. Yep.
Yeah. I definitely think they did not do enough to improve to win this division. I think they're gonna probably do, unless they go out. Like if I think honestly, if I was the Mets, I would have tried to sign Josh Bell to be a DH.
No.
Who's their DH?
No. I'm not saying they're good DH, but not him.
But bro, you get the bat that they were missing. They're missing? They're missing pop. They don't have
what they need to do.
They need
to do. So
Alfonso, and that's it.
I'd much rather have Benintendi. They don't need another strikeout guy who can play first base. They need an alpha. Starlin Marte is 34, 35 years old.
Yeah.
Right. Who's playing left field? I damn near freaking forgot.
They got Marte, they got Nemo back.
He's playing center. The left field.
And
who's
their left fielder?
I'm fucking drawing a blank. Mark Kanya. Mark.
Okay. Yeah.
Mark Kanya, right? They need a solid hitter for the outfield. And Martin's going to get hurt. To me, if they sign a DH, they need a DH who can play the outfield.
That could play outfield. Well, technically,
That's
technically Josh Bell could play the outfield,
you
just
know,
not a good outfield.
Nah. Benintendi, don't get Josh Bell. He's not.
And
I'm a big fan. I'm a big proponent of, unless like you want to take a flyer on somebody for half a year. I don't like signing guys who are a year removed away from struggling to get a deal. Like history shows, like, you ain't all that. That's my own opinion.
You're not wrong.
That's my own opinion.
You're not wrong, but
I would
the dude definitely. If you look at his stats this past year, though, his stats this past year, up until he got traded, he had pretty damn good numbers hitting wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was the Silver Slugger as DH this year.
I know. Yeah. It's just more than. Yeah, you just gotta. You can't.
But my thing is for what the Guardians are giving him. I always want to call them the Indians, but what the Guardians are giving him, 2 years, $33 million. That's chump change to the Mets.
No, it's good for what they need, but what the Mets, you can't. You gotta when you build. This is a fantasy. You gotta build your team and have safety nets. They need a safety net for Starling Marte in the outfield. Josh Bell ain't that. Andrew Benintendi is. Or start Benintendi and have Kanye be the safety net. You can't. This isn't just I need a bat here. The
talk for Benintendi is crazy money right now, though.
It don't matter. So do you think fucking Steve Cohen cares?
I'm saying, do they want to pay him? They're talking about almost the same that Nemo got.
Okay, then get Adam Duvall, but don't get. You can't just. Somebody's going. Verlander or Scherzer. They're going to miss.
Dude, that's a big time strikeout guy.
But no. My point is, you need an outfielder because Starling Marte is going to get hurt.
But
he is going to get hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
So your DH spot, whoever's going to play DH, needs to be a very good outfielder. I'm telling you, because Marte is going to get hurt.
Or you make sure that you have a good outfielder in the fucking wings, waiting in the minors. I don't know what their minor leagues is like.
Can't because you're going to have what's his face. Be called up, who's only had a cup of coffee. What's the catcher's name? Damn it, I forgot his name. You can't
Breaking
have
news. Kyler Murray started off the field.
Who cares? We talking about baseball. We worry about football tomorrow.
Breaking news happening, man.
You want people to tune into us of football. It's baseball today.
Well, anyway. Yeah, so I don't think the Mets really improved that damn much, personally.
No, they didn't. In my opinion.
And I think when it comes down to it, it's going to be the Braves taking that first. They may not have it the whole year, like they did this past year, And I think the Mets are going to start out hot like they did last year, unless their chemistry is off. But I think they're going to start out hot like they always do. Mm-hmm. Their fans are gonna be,
Rocket,
I'm so happy. This is it. Yeah. We won the World Series. Mm-hmm. We won until June, July, and then all of a sudden the wheels fall off, like always.
Yep.
And we end up with the Mets messing it up, and that's that. But I know we were talking. I heard you talking about the Fernando Tatis gimmick, but the Padres did sign Xander Bogaerts, 11 years, $280. Crazy money for somebody that. To me, this reminds me completely of Jacoby Ellsbury. They tried to keep him, but they weren't willing to go hard for him. And then all of a sudden, the Yankees were like, "We'll give you all this money, Jacoby. Come to New York." And this is the same shit. The Padres were like, "We'll give you 11 years, $280." And look at what I have a feeling. I don't feel like Bogaerts is a Ellsbury type player.
No, yeah.
But he ain't worth the high payday. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah. Let me do some quick math. 25. Yeah. I just. Damn. To me, the Padres just scream desperate. It's like AJ Prell's like. They said, "Look, this year you better overtake the Dodgers. You better overtake the Dodgers, or you're fired." do
But
something.
they got burnt. They got burnt with Trey Turner with a $300 million deal. They got burnt because he would rather take 300, and I think they offered him like 340 or something like that. 330. It was like some shit like that. But he said, I'd rather take less money and go close and be close to home. Yeah, I want to be on the East Coast. He ain't even want to go to the Dodgers. So they got burnt with that. Then they offered Judge apparently $400 million, and he said, "Nah, I'm staying with New York for less money."
Yeah.
And it's just like, shit, man, they got to do something. So they probably will like Xander Bogaerts. But to me, if you want that, I would have for that. I would have offered Correa 330. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because to me, 280 for Bogaerts, I would have offered Correa 10, 330, 340, whatever, and hope that and give him opt-outs like he had in this last contract. Because to me, Correa is the cream of the crop in this shortstop class. Again, it was him and Trey Turner, but I feel like his numbers are gonna be better off over the future than Trey Turner is, because Trey Turner's a speed guy. Speed guys, what happens when they're not fast no more?
Yeah, he got some power.
No, yeah, but he's not gonna be a power hitter going as he ages. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just don't think. I just think the projects are this desperate. When you're desperate, it never works out.
And then that whole thing, like you were talking about with the Yankee rumor, but Dick, I don't know if you read up and saw what they were saying. They were saying that they would want Nestor Cortez, Gleyber Torres, and Volpe and Peraza. I was like, maybe if they're gonna eat half of that contract, but I don't even think I would do that even if they ate the whole contract, because
if he was mature, if he was mature, I would.
Yeah, but pitching is a premium right now, and the way Nestor Cortez pitched last year, you got to figure if Nestor Cortez was a free agent this year, he would have got $20 million a year.
Oh, fine, man, Nestor Cortez.
But you don't think Nestor Cortez would have got $20 million a year?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll go find one.
Yeah, but that's my point.
It's not like they're asking for Garrett Cole.
No. But
I'll go find one.
The fact of the matter is, the Yankees need pitching. They can't give away pitching.
No, I know.
And to take 12 more years of a kid that has proven that he's not mature.
That's what I'm saying. If he was mature, I'd take him in a heartbeat.
Oh well, yeah. The kid is
mature and wheels and fragile.
Well, he's not mature. He's always injured, and he tested positive for PEDs. So is he even going to be close to that player?
Dude, if he goes to Yankee, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Listen, if they were, like I said, I would give up prospects for him. I would give up some prospects for him if they're gonna eat some money. And if they take Hicks or Donaldson.
No, please. No, that's just like talking stupid.
I'm just saying, no. The Yankees would have to give good prospects, but they would have to take like Hicks or Donaldson at least.
Gonna do that.
It's just 1 year of Donaldson, or however many years of Hicks, 3 more years of Hicks.
Would you do that for the Padres? No.
Well, if I want to get rid of his 13-year contract, you know what I mean? You take 3 years of Hicks at $30 million.
I think they want to get rid of him.
Yeah, but my thing is to get rid of $200-300 million, however much. I don't even know how much he's owed still.
I don't think it's the money. I just think it's him.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But to get rid of that much money, you wouldn't eat $30 million of Aaron Hicks?
Fucking what his ass. All right.
That's my take, is if you really want to get rid of him, you would take a bad contract. And
but you're gonna have to pay for it. You have to pay for it with an extra top prospect.
Yeah, they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna give.
I want your whole farm.
I don't think they're gonna go and say, "Here, take our number
Volpe,
20."
I want Volpe, Dominguez, and
I would expect that.
I want them all.
I would expect that.
I want them all.
But my thing is, I don't know if I would do that, being that he's not proven.
Yeah.
He's not proven to come back. He's coming back from injury, and he's coming back from a PED positive test. But do the Padres have the best lineup? And he's gonna miss half of the season this year too,
Yeah.
because he's still on that PD suspension.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know you gotta. But do the Padres have the best lineup in baseball?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think Xander Bogaerts adds that much to make them the best lineup in baseball.
Nope. I mean, they got some good names, but nope.
Yeah, they got a nice little all-star card there.
If they were in another stadium, they might, but that's a pitcher's dream, that park.
Bro,
So
Juan Soto went there and did not look impressive.
nothing. Nope.
And if Juan Soto has another bad year,
He's not staying there. His ass is out.
He's gone anyway. But the fact of the matter is if he has another bad year, is he going to get the 400, 500 million that they were talking about him getting? You know what I mean?
No.
So
I'm not gonna.
You know, you look at a dude like Cano that went to Seattle and his numbers went to shit, and he could be a comfort thing. You know, you never know. But that's a big ass ballpark over there.
Yeah,
But the Cardinals went out and signed Wilson Contreras, 5 years, 87.5. Bro, he's like one of the last
good move by them.
Great defensively with pop. That isn't a liability with the bat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's just like crazy how many catchers just either are all bat and horrible behind the plate, or all glove and horrible with the bat.
Yep.
You know, so
yep.
You know, it's a good move for them. I don't see anything wrong with it. You know, him, the guy that you guys just acquired,
and hold on, and the guy from the Cubs too.
Yeah,
which is a double whammy.
A little kicking nuts, right?
Damn. Yep. Like.
Yeah. To me, and then the thing that's interesting is the Cubs went out and spent money, right? And they always go out and spend money, and they're talking about that the Cubs are in on Correa. So, if you're willing to spend money, why aren't you willing to bring your catcher back? That's great. To me, it's like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I mean, they wanted to trade him last. I'm shocked they didn't trade him last year.
Yeah, and that's my point. That. Like, what are they getting for him now? Nothing.
Let him go. Just get a draft.
They would have gotten a nice little shipment of prospects. So to me, that's stupid decisions by the front office there. And I would have maybe he didn't want to come back. Who knows? You know?
No, I'm sure.
But you know, so Dansby Swanson and Carlos Correa, they're the top shortstops left. And to me, like I was telling you about Xander Bogaerts before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like your team is way too high on the knowing shit about these players. And if they're willing to not bring Dansby Swanson back or even make a real legit attempt at bringing him back, I feel like that dude's got some warts, bro. Like there's something that they don't like, right?
I just think that they don't like the price tag.
Yeah, but
it's like I'm not paying you $25 million. I'm not paying you more than Ron Acuna.
But do you think is that what they're asking?
He was 25. Yeah.
But right now he may have to come crawling back because I don't think he's gonna get 25.
I think the Cubs will give it to him.
You think he'll get 25?
From Chicago.
I was watching a
stupid, but
I was watching.
I mean, I think he'll get 22. I think he's going to get 110 for 5. That's what I think he's going to get.
I think he what I was watching about his numbers and everything, how he had that great first year, then his numbers dipped drastically for 2 years. Then he picked them up a little bit, but then last year he like tore it up. Yeah. So, you know, maybe they just, you know, but his defense is you can't knock it. The dude's a great defender, and he's gotten better every year. Yeah, defensively, and you know this year he did his thing with the bat. So, you know, he wants to get paid. You can't knock the dude for wanting to get paid.
I think
You just gotta hope that he's not drinking his agent's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I think he'll get 175 over 8 years.
Now, who's his he's not a Boris guy, is he?
You know what? I don't know.
Because
I don't think so. That guy's an asshole. I hate that guy.
That's why I was wondering, because I was wondering if he's a Boris guy, if that was the thing. And I seen the Giants and the Twins are both heavy in on Correa right now. And the crazy thing to me about that whole Twin situation, everything seemed like Buddy was staying, right? He said he loves Minnesota. He gave them all this hype, and then he's like, "I'm out." So I think I would have, if I was a Twins fan, I don't know if I would want dude back.
Yeah, you would.
I'm gonna keep it real. If I was a Twins fan, I want anybody that's willing to play for the Twins.
Come on. Come on.
Ain't like they're damn good. They suck dick. Yeah. And it's just like one of them things. But I would feel a little salty that they hype you all up just to go, I'm out.
Yeah. So what do you think they're gonna sign? Avoid any question.
I think Dansby Swanson will go to the Giants. And I think Carlos Correa is going back to Minnesota. Unless the Yankees pulled a crazy swerve that there was hype about. There's a lot of talk about that with the Yankees going heavy on Correa, which, listen, I would take him, no question about it. But I'm a big Dansby Swanson fan. I think he's good. I like Correa, the player. I do like the fact that he is Puerto Rican, because I feel like the fact that he's Puerto Rican.
I don't know what I do. There's some shortcut with my mouse that just
kicks
locks
you
me
off.
in. Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I would like to see Correa in New York, just because I feel like the Yankees need some Puerto Rican.
All you gotta do is win.
Power.
All you gotta do is win.
Yeah, but you
just got finished saying they need pitching. You just got finished saying that.
Yeah, I want them to sign this next person, and I want them to bring Correa in. I want both Carloses. Just saying.
Yeah, here we go. We need an all-star every position again. That's why y'all don't win.
Listen, we don't win because we ain't doing what we used to do. And we used to go all out.
But you don't need to go all out.
We have to do something because we ain't winning. Listen, when
we get to the later topic, I'll tell you how to build an organization and a winning team from year to year.
Grow players properly. So, what are they going to do? They have to pay for them.
But why don't you grow the players so you don't have to pay for them?
Because they can't grow them. It's been proven.
So you're saying they're a shitty organization?
Look at their scouts and shit like that is horrendous. Look at what they've brought up, bro. When was the last? Robinson Cano was the last homegrown stud that they had.
That's sad,
bro. I was sitting there thinking earlier about Judge. Yeah, Judge is
aside from Judge,
but before Judge, there was Robinson Cano, bro.
That's sad.
And Cano signed 11 years ago last Tuesday.
That's sad. There's nobody. Damn, that's pathetic. That's pathetic.
Yeah, craziness, bro.
Nobody. Damn, son. That's crazy.
So think about that.
I mean,
so that means and Cano and so that means Cano was in their system for 6 years before that. So what? It's been 15 years, 16 years. Yeah, we've had little flashes in the pan, Jabba Chamberlain, but what did he do? Fizzle.
I'd sue the hell. No, that wasn't his fault.
But he fizzled.
Not that man's fault.
That
was no. That was his fault.
Everything.
That was Joe Torre's fault.
No, they
tore that guy and messed. They destroyed.
They shit the bed with his career. But the fact of the matter is they can't grow these guys. Look, at the time it was Ian Kennedy and Jabba Chamberlain. Ian Kennedy came out to be a decent player, but wasn't with the Yankees.
Right.
Well, if he would have stayed with the Yankees, would he have been? Probably not. So that's my point. But who do you think Swanson and Correa are going to?
I think it's gonna pain me to say this. I think Correa's gonna sign with the Cubs. Nope, I'm lying. Dan's gonna sign with the Cubs. And I think we get 7 at whatever, 22 a year. And I think Correa will sign with the Giants.
The Giants need to do something.
I
But
think he'll
I
sign
don't
with the
feel like
Giants.
Correa's that needle mover
I
that the
don't think he is
Giants
either.
really want.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
He'll put some stuff in the headlines because he's gonna
Mhm.
say something stupid, do something stupid. But speaking of Carlos, where's Carlos Rendon gonna go?
Well,
Do
we
you
already
think?
know your answer.
Yeah, well, that's where I want him to go. But apparently, he wants 7 years now, and he's not willing to budge off 7.
Another one out of his
And
mind.
these teams aren't willing to really go for that 7. So,
Mm.
I was thinking the Giants were all in on him, but now today the Giants signed Manea.
Yeah.
So could they still use him? Sure,
Mhm.
but I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
throw
if
something. I'm gonna throw something crazy out there.
the Mets.
No.
Those motherfuckers gonna buy every picture because the
Yeah.
Grom bounced. Oh yeah, motherfuckers.
Oh
Ain't
yeah, yeah.
Ain't no free agents left
Mhm.
now. Cohen's gonna be out there. Nobody left for you guys.
You heard it here first. Heard it here first. You ready?
Go ahead.
Baltimore. Heard it here first.
On 7,
Yep.
I can see that.
Heard it
Listen,
here first.
that's not crazy. That isn't crazy. And I was during the hot stove stuff that was going on at the winter meetings, the GM of Baltimore was saying that they're still tinkering with their fences. So he said that the reason why they that was so that they can attract some free agents because nobody wanted to come there at all.
I'm so glad I'm a Braves fan.
Yeah, they said nobody wanted to come there apparently
this is ridiculous.
because like before they were trying to bring people in on 1-year deals just so they can rebuild their
Mhm.
their stock basically. But
Yeah.
everybody that's going there is getting shellacked. So they were like, yo,
Yeah.
fuck that, we're not going there. So now, but apparently after they moved the walls around, now basically all of their pitchers' ERAs dropped drastically.
Yeah.
So smart move for them. But yeah, listen, if you went to Baltimore, if Baltimore's gonna give him that overpay that I wouldn't knock him. 7 years.
Yeah.
I think he has been injury prone in the past, which is a scary thing. Shoulder surgery, Tommy John surgery. So, but it's one of them things, right? Like he's already been there.
Yeah.
He's done that. So kind of like, and since that, he's changed his mechanics, and he's actually throwing harder now too.
Yeah.
But he is only a 2-pitch pitcher, which is very interesting too. Because it's rare when you see starters that are
Yep.
2-pitch pitchers nowadays. So maybe I feel like if you don't give him that long-term deal, you're gonna have to add. You're gonna have to add. He's gonna have to work on adding a 3rd pitch. Come to the Bronx, bro. They'll teach you that cutter that everybody's throwing last year.
Oh God.
What about the Dodgers, bro? What do you think the Dodgers are gonna do? Bro, they've been quiet.
Been quiet. Yeah, they've been quiet.
But they haven't. It hasn't even been like they're in on anybody, right?
Yeah.
Like you haven't heard like the buzz, like, oh, they're in on Trey Turner. Oh, they're in on Correa.
No, because they really don't need anybody.
They really don't. They brought back what's his name on a steal on a bargain deal, Kershaw, $20 million.
Yeah.
I don't understand
because they already had
what
these
this dude
pieces.
loves so much about being there, huh?
Hey, he's been the Dodger all his life. His roots are there. Like,
But he could have probably look at DeGrom got 5 years.
Mm.
You don't think somebody would have gave him 3 or 4
Yeah, I think so.
for
Nah,
25 plus?
nope. I just want to stay here.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to stay here.
I feel like if I'm him, I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm willing to work with y'all motherfuckers, but I want like 3 years. Hook me up. I've been loyal to y'all. Give me 3 years, 20 million a year. I've been loyal to y'all. I've played my fucking.
I mean, it could have been him saying,
"Yeah, I just want
1 year," because he'd be like, listen,
yeah, he may want to go. I'm done.
Year to year, because I'm done. Yeah, I'm year to year, because I'm like,
bro, he still got it though.
Mm-hmm.
Dude still got it. Everybody was saying last year, like, I don't know, still pitching great. So, but do you think they're gonna bring back Turner, Justin Turner? Was that his name? Justin Turner.
Yeah, Justin Turner.
He's like one of those dudes that's like,
he's like,
but he's been like a staple for them, you know.
He's a good glue guy for them. Yeah. I mean, clearly they're gonna do something.
I feel like they have to. They gotta at least bring back some of their old players, something, you know.
But they're pretty much.
Oh,
good.
Did you see Christian Vasquez?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna start calling you.
Signed with the Twins. Okay. Yeah. Look, the Twins are spending money, bro. Maybe Correa will go back.
Yankees should get his ass. They need to upgrade that catcher. I don't even know why I said that.
They do. Well, listen. What's his name to go a platinum glove winner? Trevino. So they just need to upgrade. Mm-hmm. They do need to upgrade though, because Higashioka isn't what they were hoping for.
Yeah.
So
he's just
evil Otto. Dodgers may be waiting for Bauer to exhaust his appeal. I hear you, man, but it's tough. They got money. It ain't like they don't got money, you know.
Yeah.
And if that appeal is all said and done, you know, that dude's he's basically like, I don't think they want to touch him though. If they can shed that contract, I guarantee you they will. You know, I can't see them. And thank you for tuning in, Evil Otto. Do appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, I don't know what the Dodgers want to do something. They lost Trey Turner. They lost Trey Turner. They could plug in Max Muncy at third, worst case. Or Gavin Lux at third and get.
I'm having trouble hearing.
God damn it, Alexa!
Can you say that again?
Shut up. I mean, they could. I mean, I could. If it doesn't go to Giants, I could see them signing Correa.
See, but so that was who I was
Giants
thinking.
Are going to sign him, but
that was who I was thinking they would go after. But then I also read that they haven't signed a Boris client since like the late 2010s, early 2010s. Sorry, I think they said like 2012, 2013 was the last time they agreed with a Boris client, and they basically are trying to fucking stonewall Buddy because they don't like him. And you know what? I like it too, because the dude's a douche, and
seriously,
he definitely, I feel like, caused a lot of a lot more issues. You know.
This fits the next topic.
All right. Yeah, we know everybody's excited for
Word up
acquiring Sean Murphy, and they traded William Contreras.
Yes. So this is how you run an organization. So let me see how old this dude is. Not Sean Murphy. Travis Darno.
Contreras.
Travis Darno. Travis Darno. Oh shit.
Oh shit. There we go.
What?
All right. No, I'm just saying. So while you look that up, I think Travis d'Arnaud is a great.
All right, Travis
Gotcha.
Turner was 33. He's going to be 34 next year.
Okay.
Right? He's going to be a free agent after next year. So we need a catcher. Wilson Contreras can hit, not a great catcher. Okay? So what do? You go out and get an all-star catcher who has a glove and a bat. And he's only 28 or 29.
Now, when is he eligible for free agency, though?
3 years.
Wow. Yeah, that's a move.
3 years. He's 28.
Yeah. So
he'll be 28 next year.
He won't be a free agent until he's 31.
Yeah, he'll be 28 next year, right? So we got a catcher for the next 7-8 years, right? And what I love about Alex Anthopoulos is he knows what his budget is. Know what his budget is going to be, and knows what his salary commitments are for the next 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. He's controlling his budget now for 2027. He's locking up all these guys now, and he knows what he has to. He knows how much he can spend in 4 years from now, and know where he has to patch up holes, if there are any holes. And it's not the shotgun year-to-year thing, which a lot of teams do.
And listen, I said it earlier in the offseason when you guys signed up your rookie of the year. You know, to me, shit, my bad, wrong thing. To me, having him there, it's like it's just like locking him up for the future instead of hoping to lock him up in 3 years when he's already making $10 million a year through arbitration, you know, or $15 million a year. And now you gotta say, well, shit, will you take 5 years at, $15 million a year? He's like, nah, fuck that. I got 2 years left, you know? Boogaloo's on there. He says more balls hit Murphy's chin than a porn star. Yeah, what's up, bro? But yeah, dude. Excuse me. The crazy thing is like there wasn't good catching available besides Contreras, right? Unless you were gonna make a trade.
He's gonna make a trade.
They made the trade. Now
for a controllable asset. Yep.
Vasquez is off the board. The top catchers left. Your boy, Gary Sanchez.
He's a free agent?
Yeah. And Austin
Wow.
Hedges.
That dude fall from grace, boy. Whew. Yep. Fall from grace.
There's like it's crazy. But yeah, the Braves know what the fuck they're doing. I if I had on a hat, I would take it off to the Braves front office because they know what they're doing with their prospects. They know what they're doing with, like I said, the reason why I believe that they're not going to go hard for Swanson is they see something with his swing that maybe that 7 years they don't feel like,
and
in 7 years he's going to be as valuable.
And they already have his replacement. Who's proven himself. So it's like, all right, well, this is what we want. You don't got it. There's the door. As much as I want Dances Swanson back, it's like, hey.
Yeah, dude's a hometown kid too, you know.
Right.
But
hey, come back for this, or we got Vaughn Grissom. And if you do come back, we'll package Vaughn Grissom with a couple people to the Pirates for Brian Reynolds.
I was just gonna say that.
Control his ass for the next
say that if
3-8 years.
If they would have, if they re-signed Swanson, then I feel like they're gonna trade Vaughn Grissom and whoever else and yep. That's a move that I can totally see happening. So, I ain't mad at Dansby Swanson for trying to get paid.
Oh no, you gotta get paid. I mean,
but to me, I look at it like this. Same thing like with Judge, right? Would I've been mad if he would have took 400 from San Diego? Nah, bro, get your money. But at the same time, if you know, the Yankees were offering the same money and he would have bounced, I would have been salty because he kept saying, "Oh yeah, I want to be a Yankee. I want to be a
They
Yankee. I
would do
want to
that.
be a
Yeah,
Yankee."
would do that. Yeah.
But so you know that's why I would have been salty if somebody just blew the Yankees out the water with an offer.
That's what it was
I'm
going to
not.
take.
You can't
And
be mad. Yeah,
that's
you
why I
can't
thought
be
they were going
mad.
to the Mets because I thought they were going to overpay.
But that, you know,
Like
that was
45,
that collusion.
45 a year. Yeah.
That was collusion. You know that was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But we also have this topic here. The Jays signed Chris Bassett 3 years, $63 million.
Thanks, Louis.
Yeah. Big full folk.
Folk.
But you know, the
This is still insane to me.
Yeah, it's a
I know he's good, but this dude was 34 years old.
He was an all-star 2 years ago, though. So, you know, but
I mean, he's not a
it's
great
3
year.
years, $21 million a year.
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying, like, do you really think that their $21 million is like chump change right now for these starters? And that's why I think Rendon's gonna get that 7th year from somebody.
I think he is too. Yeah.
But
I think
the Blue Jays starting rotation actually looks pretty damn serious if you look at it now. It's Alek Manoah, Kevin Gausman, Chris Bassett, Jose Barrios, and UC Kikuchi. I'm gonna say that again. Kikuchi.
What about my man?
Who?
My man, the Korean dude. Damn, I can't think of his name. My man. Who's with the Dodgers?
Oh, he's not considered one of their top 5 now.
That's insanity. That's
Kikuchi is the man now.
Kikuchi.
I love that name. But yeah, so that's their you know, Alek Manoah is gonna be their ace because that dude is definitely he's a stud. Gausman, they paid a lot of damn money for him. What the hell is that dude? Oh, Ryu, right? Is it Ryu?
Yeah, there you go. Ryu, yeah. Ryu, yeah.
I was trying to remember, but yeah. I'm guessing wasn't he hurt last year too?
A little bit. I
feel like he's been hurt a lot over the past like 2 years or 3 years, whatnot. I know the Yankees were in on him last year too, but so hey, I'm not mad at the Blue Jays, man. They're doing I feel like the same thing that the Padres are doing, and they're trying to get, you know, they're trying to lock up these guys. But so right now the top remaining catchers, like I said, is Gary Sanchez and Austin Hedges. The top remaining first baseman is Trey Mancini, Yuli Gurriel, and Brandon Belt, who I feel like is going to be a steal for somebody, bro. Because Brandon Belt, see, to me, that might be a good fit for the Mets. He can play left field. What? He can play left field. He can hit. And he can play
outfield. I don't want outfield. I don't want a first base who can play outfield.
Left field. Left field.
You're not.
Left field. He plays outfield more than first base.
No, he doesn't.
Over the last couple years, he has, except for when he's been hurt. He was hurt.
He's their starting first baseman. You know, crack.
Pull it up.
Nothing. Go pull it up.
I'm pulling it up. But
Out of your mind. Don't listen to him. You are completely out of your mind. You are completely out of your mind.
Okay. But go ahead, keep talking.
No, we're all
motherfucker. We don't want to fucking sit here and have dead air, jackass.
You're all cursing because we had to end. So I want you to. I want dead silence to say, "Oh, Mega, you're right." Brandon Belt, the Mets. Are you kidding me, man? Listen, and they already got Brandon Belt. Well, not really, but it's freaking. What's his name? What's the black dude's name? Who played left field and first base?
They don't have him anymore. Dom Smith.
Yeah, where you go?
He's a free agent. They're going to tend him on contract.
He's a free agent.
Yep. I feel like he's going to end up being somebody that's going to go and he's going to end up taking a 1-year deal at like $2 million for somebody.
Biggest hell like 3 years ago, and then they just that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, Brandon Belt was hurt mostly, but he
That's
did play
crazy.
mostly
John
first
Smith.
base and DH for the last 2 years.
Okay.
But he was a right fielder, a left fielder, right fielder, left fielder.
Yeah,
for
by
the years
necessity,
before
but
that.
he's not an outfielder.
But
He's
from
not an outfielder. Out of necessity. You're still missing my
from
point. My point is
2011
oh, Jesus
until
Christ.
2019, he played outfield, majority outfield. So you can't tell me he can't play left field. He can.
You're not. Oh my God. How old is he? You're missing my point.
I'm saying a
How old is
1-year
he?
deal.
How old is he? How old is he?
I don't fucking know. I didn't pull
You
up
just
his
had to do his
age.
name.
Yeah,
Stop
his
cursing.
age is 34.
34-year-old.
Yep.
Again, you're not listening to me. They need an outfielder because Marte's going to get hurt. You don't need a 34-year-old first base who can play outfield to replace Marte. You need an outfielder. His position is outfielder and nothing else. Stop settling for this nonsense. This is what I need, an outfielder. Not this nice to have nonsense. I need an outfielder.
You're talking about a dude that had a batting average of 270 plus for the majority of his career.
Oh, Jesus. Again, you're not listening to me.
You want
I don't
somebody
give a shit about his bat. I'll need somebody for when Starling Marte gets hurt to
he
go
can
in
fill in for you.
and not be out there. I want somebody who could be an outfielder, and I don't have to worry about defense when I got all this pitching. Stop looking at bats all the time. I need an outfielder.
When they can't fucking hit, what are they gonna do?
He can play outfield. No, I wasn't who can't play outfield. I wanted an outfielder.
They can't hit though.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, okay.
Find an outfielder who can hit. You act like outfielders can't hit.
Okay. Let's go with who's available. Let's look at outfielders that are available right now, right?
Oh, jeez.
You're over here saying that the Mets need an outfielder.
But you don't have to sign one. Go trade for one.
So who?
Everything it's about free. I don't know. Yankees need a catcher. Hey, Braves had 2 catchers and just got the 3rd one. The deals are out there if you're smart enough and you have the resources to pull it off. Just go get it done.
The Mets have zero farm system. Zero farm system.
The top prospect is a catcher. Trade his ass.
Zero farm system.
Trade his ass.
But they're catching this shit. Why would they trade away their top prospect? That's a catcher.
Because they're trying to win now.
But see, you're saying that they need a catcher then, right? Because they're catching this shit.
No, I didn't say they need a catcher. No, I said they need an outfielder.
You need an outfielder to replace somebody that could potentially get hurt.
Marte is going to get hurt. There's no might.
But you need somebody to fill in for somebody that's gonna potentially get hurt. But yet we're not gonna worry about a catcher that they need.
First of all, you're not gonna have a rookie catcher catch a championship game.
They need a catcher.
He's not going to catch.
But none of their catchers are good anyway, is my point.
So go get Sean Murphy then.
So they should have, but they didn't. But that's my point. If you have zero assets to make a trade,
you have an asset.
You have to sign.
Trade it.
You have to sign free agents. You have nothing but money. Why are you going to use your assets?
God.
But that's the point. If you have nothing but money, why would you use your assets? Does that make any sense to you?
If what's available,
you're coming from an aspect of my team is stacked with prospects.
No, I'm not. I'm coming from I need an outfielder. Okay, I have a whole lot of DH. I need someone who is an outfielder, not somebody who can fill in the outfield because Marte is going to get hurt, and Mark Kanye isn't the answer. I need somebody who can play outfield. Go get Benintendi.
So they need 2 outfielders.
Shit, go sign fucking.
So what you're saying is they need 2 outfielders.
No, they need 1 outfielder.
If Marte is going to be hurt and Kahana isn't worth anything, whatever the fuck his name is,
because he's really a 4th outfielder. That's why.
Exactly. So they need 2 outfielders. Is what you're saying.
1 outfielder. No, in my opinion, they need a starting left fielder. If you're going to start Kanye, right? I want somebody who is an outfielder by trade. Not somebody who can play outfielder.
So you want a left fielder
but who's an
that's
outfielder.
going to be a DH basically.
Or split DH with Marte to preserve his leg. This was 35 years old. When you got pitching, defense is number one.
When you signed a dude for 4 years,
because they were desperate.
But that's what they
I'm
did.
not saying that. I know this is what they did because they were desperate.
But like I was saying before, there's plenty. There's people out there, right? There's Gene Segura's out there for second base.
Did you read this?
Yeah. 72-year-old Miguel Tejada back. Hey, you know what? Fucking Miguel Cabrera's coming back for another season. I thought he was done. Surfer J, what's going on, brother?
Cabrera.
And Evil Otto said that he hadn't sniffed it.
Yeah,
like I said, since 2019. Yeah, that was what I said. But to me, I'd rather have him than some of these. I'd rather have him than fucking Kahana.
Kanye.
Like
Kanye West. Pronounce the man name right.
But yeah, so besides that, at first base, there at second base, there's Gene Segura, who I think he's gonna get a nice job because the dude still shows that he still got the glove. So he hit pretty decent this year.
He's pretty decent. He was all right.
Then you got Hernandez and Frazier from Seattle. Whatever. Then you got shortstops. You got Correa, Swanson, and Elvis Andrews. That dude, I don't even know how he was still starting this past year. But third base, the best we got is Turner, Drury, and Wendell. I'm surprised that Drury hasn't gotten more talk this offseason because he did tear it up this year.
He did. Yeah.
And finally lived up to a little bit of the hype that he had over the years. And then DHs, there's JD Martinez, Nelson Cruz, who just had his laser eye surgery shit done.
Oh, Jesus. PD.
Yeah, you know, that motherfucker's gonna come out with like another 50 home run year this year all of a sudden. And Matt Carpenter. And then left fielders, there's Benintendi, Brantley, and Profar.
Oh.
So besides Benintendi, who's out there? You know what I'm saying? To sign. I guess they could try and sign Profar, but
Mets.
For me,
out of that,
the Yankees need a left fielder, right? I wouldn't mind having Brantley, even though he's old as fuck right now, and he is coming off an injured season. The dude has consistently hit, and he hit. If we can't bring back Benintendi, I wouldn't mind the Yankees bringing in Brantley, just because. Besides the injury, if we could get him at a nice cheap deal, I would be all in. And then in center field, Kramer already signed with the Blue Jays yesterday. Adam Duvall and Naquin, and then Conforto, Myers. Oh yeah, I forgot about Will Myers too. Damn, that dude fell from grace, huh?
Fell from grace big time.
Woo! And Cole Calhoun, and those are the outfield. Those are all the outfielders available. Like the top outfielders available.
Top bit, yeah.
Then there's not nothing great in the relief pitching. And starting wise, there's Rendon, Evaldi, Syndergaard. And now that Bassett is off the board, those are the top three. So I don't know, man. It's not really stacked right now, and that's why Benintendi's probably going to be looking at that nice payday that Nemo got.
Oh, he'll go. Yeah, he's
so
whatever.
I don't know. I don't know if as a Yankee fan, I don't want them to go crazy for him. He's had injury concerns too over the past couple of years too. So to go long term, especially when they got Jason Dominguez waiting in the wings.
I was gonna say, just bring
Hopefully,
up Jason Dominguez. That's what y'all like.
bro.
Stop with this.
But
Y'all
that's
got to
my
stop with
point.
this. But y'all got to stop with this this all-star every position nonsense.
That's my
That's
point.
why you get screwed. Just bring them up and let
They
them play.
won't. They won't. That's the problem. I said it last year. What they should have did was fucking sat IKF or moved IKF over to third, let him play third, and sat Donaldson's ass down
Yeah,
and let one of them rookies play short. And it would have been so much better. And at the same time, like, I'm not even mad if they wanted to run Cabrera out there every day in left field. I'm sure in the outfield that kid he will make the plays.
Mm.
You know, he made some bonehead plays, but that was his first time he played the outfield one time before that. And he went out there and was making some plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to me, run the kid out there. Let him fucking play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, I just feel like they need to. I'd be all for them doing that. If they're not gun ho on signing Benintendi or somebody like that as a stopgap. You know, they're crazy with this stopgap bullshit. But to me, you know, I just feel like run him out there or bring up Dominguez. But Dominguez hasn't been hired in AA. So I feel like, well, I guess you guys did that with your boy, right?
Michael Harrison was a high AA.
That's what I was gonna say. They brought him straight up from AA to the bigs, and
Vaughn Grissom too.
And he became the rookie of the year. So
Ozzie Albies too when he got called up.
He never went to AAA either.
Mm-mm.
Wow. So basically, what your guys say is that AAA is a waste of time. You know, because y'all motherfuckers just jump right over AAA and they getting them contracts.
So glad I'm Braves fan. I couldn't deal with this. Just
but see, at the same time, but until last year, it was a long little run for y'all.
What
the hell is Louis talking about? When was the last time y'all won the fucking chip before last year?
95.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a run. So?
But except for like 3 years, like in the playoffs, at least I'm like at least I can cheer for my team for 6 months for the last 25 years. Excuse me, 30 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. It's great to cheer for them.
No, I'm saying I know for the last 25 like 30 years we've been in the playoffs, won division 20 times. I'm saying it's been a successful seasons.
Yeah,
granted in World Series, but I'm not the dregs of society and I gotta do this and what we're gonna do is like we'll just mosey along. And it's not like we're in a huge market.
No, yeah, that's why they make the smart moves that they make.
So I mean. I would, nothing wrong being a Braves fan. Like, hey, nobody's coming here, but I know every year my team's going to be good.
Their playoff contention.
There's something to that.
Yeah.
Granted, they don't win a series a year, but there's something to that.
See, I wonder, like, if they actually had a spend, let's say their main front office guys went to the Dodgers. Well, they did before, right? The Dodgers stole their guy before, and the Dodgers ain't really done shit. So besides a COVID shortened World Series, but they're in there every year too. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think there's gonna be still a lot to happen. This is like the downside of the baseball off season. We still got like basically about 2 months before spring training and pitchers and catchers report.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be the Braves were the Buffalo Bills of baseball in the 90s. But Mega didn't care.
I didn't give a shit. After suffering through the 80s, I didn't give a shit.
That was how Yankee fans were.
Yeah, like hey. I'd rather be that than be a freaking Pirates fan.
The minor league ball club for every team.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I think all in all, I think
or even like a Cubs, like maybe one, but damn, tear down the whole thing and try and like I ain't gonna do it all that. I ain't gonna do it all that.
Megan.
I actually don't, but I'm going to this year. I'm going to Northport. Go see the Braves. I haven't been in Northport yet, but I am going to go this year.
Bro,
and
it was nice when they were in Disney.
I might check out. Yeah, man.
That would have been a nice, little easy drive. We could have met up, hung out.
I'm gonna go to Clearwater too, since the Phillies are here.
Yeah, the Phillies are right Clearwater. Dunedin is the Blue Jays. You guys got some a lot, and obviously you got the Yankees right there. In
refuse.
Oh my god, you
no, it's like $50 a ticket. Like, get the hell out of here. And it's in the New York Yankees. You know how many times I've seen the Yankees? I don't care about them.
They're not the Yankees. They're the Tampa Tarpons.
No, I'm talking about.
You're talking about their spring training.
Spring training, yeah.
Like
freaking this past weekend. I know we get off subject. This past weekend, thank God I got the Sunday NFL ticket. But you know what was on TV? The damn Jets and the Giants. I'm like, are you kidding me? I can't.
There's a lot of New Yorkers in Florida, bro.
Like, oh my God! No, those are the national games at 1:00.
Oh, you know.
I'm like, oh my God, I can't get away from these mofos. But we're going to talk tomorrow for sure. Yeah, you ain't getting away from that tomorrow.
Listen, if you look at hold on,
wear your vest.
If you look at the title, the title for tomorrow's episode, I already put it in there.
You did?
Put it in there. That's in our fucking in the title. Buck stink it up. But all
right, let's wrap this up. I gotta eat.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
But thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in.
You. Hopefully,
my girl.
Hopefully, some more shit will happen, and we can do. Maybe it'll be another little cluster, and we could do another little episode like this. But thank y'all all for tuning in. Louis, Boogaloo, Caramel Latte, Pops, TWA, Evil Otto, the random dude that posted about the hot girls.
What the hell was that about?
Kenny, the bounty hunter. The bounty hunter was up on there too. Hey, make sure y'all check out tomorrow though, because tomorrow we're gonna have a special Kenny's Corner with a surprise. Well, not a surprise guest, with a guest. One of Kenny's boxing people is gonna be on with us. I can't remember his name. Hold on, let me pull that up. I don't want to be that dude. Steve.
No, don't. Make sure you tune in and check it out.
All right.
Come on, man.
All right. Well, I put it in the fucking description anyway. Evil Otto's here for the hot girls. I'm with you, bro. I agree. There's nothing wrong with that. But thank you, man. We're on normally every Tuesday at 8:00. But feel free to tune in, watch anytime. Tell your friends about us if you enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
But thank y'all all for tuning in. We do appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all tomorrow.
Hey.
They don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
We gonna cover it, brother. We got it. I'm gonna tell you exactly.
These are women, Deshaun Watson,